The battle is over, but the reminders of the dangers are ever present. This is Palmyra, from where France 2 filmed this report. The team was with the Syrian army. The ancient city was booby-trapped by the so-called Islamic State, with hidden mines planted all around. This is a homemade bomb, which we have disarmed. It was under the road right here. There were ones close by which we could not make safe, and so we had to detonate them. The Syrian troops comb the buildings and uncover a room full of all the equipment needed to make an arsenal of deadly weapons, explosives and homemade bombs. It is a chemical laboratory with all you need to make detonators. All the ingredients which you would need to make an explosive called triacetone, triperoxide, TATP. It is highly unstable and is what was used by ISIL in the Paris and Brussels attacks. In the 10 months the city was under control of the jihadists, many fled. ISIL recruited people to replace the civil servants. They abandoned material from the state civil court, which showed that they could, for example, buy a woman for €3 for 6 months. The youngest was 14 years old. In other documents there were lists from the Islamic court, with disobedience and smoking punished with a sentence of 15 days in jail. The court was feared by the people. This man said he was jailed for 15 days, denounced by his neighbours. He claimed there were 100 altogether crammed into his cell. The inmates put their names on the walls. They kept us in a state of permanent terror. They told us, you only have 2 options, decapitation or slaughter. He was released, many were not. Mohammed fled the city before the arrival of the jihadists, but his son did not want to leave. His emotions are raw. My son told them, I am beyond reproach. Palmyra is my city. I like it. They answered, we will not give you the pleasure of being executed here. They took him to the next city and they shot him there. They filmed the execution and put it on the internet. What more can I add? May God curse those who came and killed people who had done nothing. He never found the body of his son. Outside Palmyra, to the north, Syrian soldiers discovered a mass grave. Here we found 5 men, 7 women, 8 children, and even an infant of 6 months. They were all buried on top of each other. 40 bodies were taken to the military hospital in Homs, but others were left here. The team from France 2 saw the remains of bodies. Around 300 people were executed during the occupation of the city by ISIL.